better.
Ladies and gentlemen, happy Friday. Welcome to Finish the Story. I am your host, Keegan Ray. I'm joined here by my co-host, producer, and best friend, Mr. Trent Ludzak. What's up, dude? Welcome. Welcome to my house.
We're in the garage.
I felt like back to the days when I was dating and somebody was coming over and you just run around your house trying to clean.
Yeah.
I looked at the garage when I was like, yeah, we'll do it. You're like, I got to head out that way anyway. I looked at the garage and was like, I got a lot of shit to move.
Oof.
I'm battling these, what do you call them? The Chinese spiders?
Yeah, the joro spiders.
Are they called Jaro or Euro? I fucking hate them, dude. They're out of control.
They're everywhere. There's so many of them, and they look so scary and get really big. But
And they're not poisonous, so it's not going to kill you. It just sucks.
Yeah.
It says it just sucks to get bit
and
by
they're
'em.
also not aggressive.
I don't know, dude.
They don't go after, like, unless you're messing with them. And if you start messing with them a little, start poking them a little, they run away.
Yeah. They're fast, though. When they start moving, that
They're
shit
quick.
is so creepy.
It scares the hell out of
Dude,
me every time.
I had an Xfinity guy that came over, and he was walking around the house. He was this African dude. And he's outside, and I was walking outside to tell him, like, hey, man, if you get in these bushes, they're infested. Like, they're all over on the side of the house because they're over there where the garbage can is. And I just heard this dude in the bush. He's like, God damn.
Yeah. Scared.
Came out, and he, saw me. He's like, I'm sorry. I was like, no, dude, don't apologize to me.
Yeah.
I understand. Those things are from hell.
You got spooked.
Bro.
I mean,
their web is thick.
Yeah.
It is like when it hits you, it feels like
sticks to you.
Oh
yeah.
my God, it's disgusting.
No. Yeah, I consistently, because I have to walk around people's houses for work.
Yeah.
I consistently have like a flashlight or my iPad, and I'll just wave it in front of me.
You have to.
Just to make sure.
I know Christina was like, have you seen them on the power lines in the neighborhood? And I was like,
oh, yeah.
No. And now on my walk, I was like, oh my God, dude.
They're everywhere.
We're infested.
Yeah.
I'm about to just be running around with one of those Elon Musk flamethrowers, dude.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, is it a dumb idea to go out there with like a WD-40 can and a lighter? Like, is that as dumb as I was thinking?
Also, like, I'm talking based on the knowledge passed on to me by somebody who claims to have just study spiders casually. And looking into these things, apparently they don't have that big of an impact on, like, they're invasive, but apparently they're not that big of a deal. But it's hard to believe with how many of them there are.
Yeah, who told you that? Big Spider? Like, get the fuck out. Are you getting paid by
She did have a lot of
CCP
legs.
propaganda? You got honeypotted by a Euro spider. There's like 7 of them stacked up in a dress.
Well, I've seen them in
You got Charlotte Webb.
well, I first saw them in Korea, and I thought I was done with them.
Oh, yeah, we've talked about
Yeah.
that, and they get in the fucking,
Yeah, in the razor wire, those loops, they get real scary.
It is just creepy. I don't care if they're invasive or not. I am so sick of walking through their webs
Yeah.
every single fucking morning. That's why I was like, I'm battling them. And then one ran, like, I was taking one down, and then one came this way running away from me, and I was like, I'm out. They win.
Yep.
I'm done.
You can have it back.
Yeah, I'm over it.
And they build the web so fast.
They really do. They're hard workers. I also thought about going out there and just getting them high, like shotgunning them a joint. Maybe they'll chill. Maybe they'll be cool.
But they're already kind of chill. Like, honestly, that you rarely see them moving.
Yeah. Maybe they would just do cooler webs. Have you seen that study where they gave like spiders LSD and stuff, and they give them caffeine, and then they examine their webs?
Wasn't that a joke?
I don't know.
There was like
I've always seen that online. I'm like, I'm about to do my own research. What's going on?
You could.
Yeah, I'm fucking Bill Cosby in their web, just soaking fucking caterpillars and NyQuil, putting them up there.
Spiders on lean.
Like, well, did it work? You're like, no, dude. Now they're blaring rap music at all hours of the night. I hate Houston rap. Shit's out of control.
I feel like you're you're so closely describing like a very old internet meme video
What?
that was like spiders were given different drugs and
I thought it was real. Maybe it's fake. I get faked all the
here's
time.
the thing. There might be a real thing, but I know that there was a video, like a joke video.
I've just seen the pictures of the webs, and they're like,
Because-
this one's on caffeine. This one's
Yeah.
on LSD.
Well, where it ends is there's one that they gave like, I think they gave crack cocaine to one of them, and they just described like a gangster. They're like it's crazy.
How do you administer crack to a?
I think that was
Oh man, just the scientist getting high as fuck. He's like, I've been trying to shotgun this crack pipe all day. You tag in, dude. I'm getting jittery. I'm covered in spiders.
What a nightmare that would be to have to do crack and stare at a spider.
Oh God, I couldn't imagine, man. I was reading that book, that Pakal book, and he was working with like a young scientist, and they were working with LSD, and the guy thought they were working with like mushrooms. So he like licked his finger, and the guy that they were like working, he just stopped. He's like, "What did you just do?" He's like, "I just licked my finger," and he's like, "Why would you do that?" And he's like, "I don't know." And he's like, he's like, "It's just a little bit of mushrooms." And the guy was like, "No, that is powdered LSD." And the guy was like, "I've never done that." He's like, "Well, your day is done.
Yeah.
We'll go outside for the afternoon." And just took
Pick
this young scientist, like he's just not prepared. He's like, "You've taken a literal shit ton." Like hey, you are gonna have a life-changing experience.
I mean, that
today.
guy had to know what was at least
He
a little
thought it was a
bit.
different chemical. He didn't know. He's like, I've done mushrooms or whatever he thought it was, but it was concentrated LSD. Yeah.
Dude.
And then he's like, no, we'll work through it. The guy's like, no. We're done for the whole afternoon. We're getting you outside.
Yeah, you'll understand in about an hour.
Yeah, you got a countdown going, bud. We got to get you somewhere safe. Because I'll tell you right now, you don't want to be in these fucking lights. You don't want to be in this lab. School setting up fluorescent lights. Oh, my God.
Dude, schools are the saddest places. Like college campuses, huge, beautiful buildings, ugliest rooms everywhere.
I mean, I think about in school, it's like they put us in the trailers. I fucking hated the trailers.
We never had trailers.
That was they always smelled like fucking damp carpet, and it was always the wrong temp. In the summer, it was hot as fuck.
Ugh.
In the winter, it was cold as shit. Or it was the opposite. Or you go in there and the heater would be working. And it was 105 in there, so you're sitting in a sauna. You're like, this is hell.
Ugh.
Yeah, I hated the trailer, and it was always a shitty class too. They would always put like your health class or something.
So a class that like it's hard to stay awake for,
Yeah,
and
you're
now it's
just out
hot,
there.
and you're
Yeah,
just
you're
like,
God damn it.
you just had lunch.
He's had like 8 circle pizzas. Dude, I used to crush circle pizzas. I
Yeah,
used to take them in
I mean most pizzas are circle.
no,
right.
well, I mean the little personal
Yeah.
pan school ones.
The best.
I was in ISS when somebody showed me how to steal, and I was like, yo, this dude's on it. Like, this kid looked at me and he goes, you only getting one? I went, well, yeah, I'm not going to pay for an extra one. He said, it's not what I asked. I was like, what do you mean? He goes, bruh, I don't even eat salad. And then he, like, moved his salad bag, and he had a pizza underneath the salad. And I was like, oh, my God, bro, I'm learning so much. He's like, and then if you hit it with the ranch to really throw him off, he's like, ranch on your pizza's pretty good. I was like, this guy's a fucking genius, dude. That shit
Man.
blew me away. I was like, man, these kids can do anything.
Yeah.
Like, they'll figure. I mean,
I
you
was too much of a good kid. I would never have thought to do anything.
that's what
like that.
I never thought like that. I was like, whoa. And then the whole time I did it, I was so nervous. I was like,
Yeah. You're scared that somebody who's not paying attention, like just some hungover adult is
Yeah,
gonna catch you.
some lady high on opiates just is like, God, let me get through my lunch lady afternoon, and then I gotta hit probation, and then I can finally get fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm just up there, just one pizza. Like, I don't give a fuck, dude. I don't even know what you're paying, you fucking nerd. Beat it.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought everybody cared so much. Nobody gave a
Nobody
fuck.
cared.
Nobody gave a fuck. It was a lot of like teachers were just like, don't make me give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I saw you, now I have to say something because I'm on camera seeing you. That was kind of the way my high school was.
Yeah. Dude, I mean, the worst school ever is the Army's school, obviously. Because, like, that's like my job was a lot of book knowledge, a lot of like learning about shit like how to replace a circuit card, which is not that hard. It's taking a circuit card out and putting it in.
Right.
But like figuring out which one you need to and all that. And a lot of shit. And it's mostly in a classroom.
Yeah.
So for like 20 weeks, most of what I was doing was waking up, being forced to exercise in the morning, go to breakfast, hour and a half in class until lunch, walk as a group to lunch at the same place that you had breakfast, come back to class until 5, and then get back. And then if they don't want to fuck with you, you're off till tomorrow. But usually they want to fuck with you.
What was the food like? Bad?
Not great.
Bad cafeteria food? Damn.
Yeah.
That sucks.
But they'll do like, I found out this isn't the case in all the branches, but they'll do like steak and lobster sometimes.
What?
For like the Army's.
That's when you know you're fucking going on a bad mission. You're like, bro, we're getting shipped to the poppy fields.
That's for like the Army's birthday. They'll do that.
Oh,
but like
okay.
the Marines do that. A lot of them do that.
I would be so scared.
From what Patrick has told
as soon
me,
as they gave me that.
from what I've heard from other people, it's usually pretty good. It's like pretty good steak, and the lobsters, dude. In the Army, it's crazy. The steak and the lobster are somehow the same texture, and that texture is rubbery, and neither of them taste good. Dude, the Army food is dog shit.
That sucks.
And they deduct out of your pay to pay for it. So if you go anywhere else, you're literally like wasting your money.
You're doubling up. They want you to eat. They probably put stuff in your food for sure.
Probably.
They have to. You eat that steak and lobster, wake up in a fucking rooftop in Utah. You're like, what the fuck?
I mean, most people are not eating there almost ever, like 2.5 years in. Like, if you're still eating there regularly, by then you're like maybe you'll get breakfast because it's just the quickest, easiest place. And no matter what, scrambled eggs, bacon, and bread of your choice is a sandwich.
Yeah. And it's so, I mean, that's not that bad.
Yeah.
It's like hotel food in the morning.
Exactly.
I'll eat the eggs, even if they're those fake fuck eggs.
They are.
I hate those fake eggs, dude.
Yeah.
It sucks when you watch them make it and you're like, God damn, I can't even pretend like these are real eggs.
I've never watched them make it.
I've gotten there early, dude.
Oh,
yeah. That's a bad place. That's where you stayed up too late.
Dude, walking into a hotel and they're making eggs, going to bed.
He's pouring it out of the carton. You're like, I guess I'll hang out for 30 minutes. I'll eat a little bowl of cereal while I wait. That shit is so bad for you.
Yeah. I can't imagine, like, I know science has done a lot of crazy stuff, but I know what eggs are. I've seen eggs. And it doesn't matter how close you can make it taste and feel to eggs.
Yeah.
It's not eggs. You did something.
Yeah.
You have chemically changed this in some. I don't know. I can't imagine how else it's done.
Dude, we go through so many
What
fucking
is it?
eggs.
Actually, I'm going to Google because it would be very funny.
What, the carton eggs?
How do they
the
make
liquid
it?
eggs?
Oh, liquid egg? I was going to say powdered.
Oh, the powdered eggs? Yeah, that doesn't even scientifically, that doesn't seem like it should be real.
That's what you get in the Army.
Oh, that's like MRE shit.
No, that's better than MREs. MREs, you don't get any eggs. Dude, MREs are crazy. Have you ever eaten one?
No.
Dude,
I would not recreationally eat an MRE.
I should make you eat one.
I'll eat one on podcast, dude. I would feel like as long as they give you hot sauce, anything's edible.
Yeah, they usually do.
Yeah, hot sauce is, I mean, if I had hot sauce, I could definitely eat it. What are they saying? Black magic. It's a cult ritual.
it just says drying, but I think they're freeze drying. I think they're literally just
Dude.
freeze drying eggs and grinding them up.
We looked into getting a freeze dry machine.
So I was totally wrong about that whole thing.
We looked into getting a freeze dry machine. That's fucking insane. They're so expensive. Like that process is a lot more complicated.
Oh yeah.
That's like one of those things where you're like, how much is that? And then you start reading about it and you're like, God damn, dude. I guess I'll just buy this $9 bag of freeze dried apples.
Yeah.
Sucks. Everything is so fucking expensive now.
Dude, the freeze-dried stuff is crazy. I got like one bag of the Skittles once just to see how they were. Not close to worth it.
What do you mean?
Like the freeze-dried Skittles,
haven't had
have you
them
not
yet.
seen it? They're like $10 a bag. I got a bag, and they taste like Skittles, super crunchy. And it's like literally 3 times the price.
Yeah, I don't even fucking like Skittles. I'm out on candy. I think I'm done. I had a real
Really?
bad. I had a real bad run in with some Reese's.
What did you? How did it?
I just went down a dark path of having them in the freezer, and I just had zero self-control. And I'd buy the smaller ones, the snack. I'd eat like
Oh, so you
9
eat
of
a
them,
lot of
dude. I
them,
would just
yeah.
crush them until I'm laying in bed like a kid on Halloween, like my tummy hurts.
Yeah. I'm like, I get a chocolate bar at the gas station sometimes if I'm feeling it, but
I
not
go
like.
straight. I mean, I'm right back into a drug addict as soon as I start eating candy, dude. I'm like,
You'll be getting it every time you can.
I just wake up in the middle of the night. I'm like, it's Reese time, dude. That's what time it is.
That won't wake me up at all.
Yeah, staring into the light of the freezer, just illuminating my fat fucking face, just stuffing frozen candy into my mouth.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a dark place, man. I start just going.
pretty sick.
I got to cut myself off. Christina, man, I mean, she's about to have to. I told her, because we're not going to give the girls soda, so she's about to have to fucking start sneaking Sprites. I was like, they're going to want a sip of that.
They're gonna.
And once they get a sip of that, it's going to. That's a whole new world, dude.
Yeah,
Your first sip of soda, you're just like,
that's
What?
And yeah, you need to. They need to be old enough that you can explain to them that it is drugs before they try it.
So I was saying about candy. I mean, I don't know, dude. It's tough. It's tough now, I guess, because I was so out on like everything happening in the world, and now we have kids and we're raising a family, and it's the first time in my life from being a fucking idiot all my 20s to really look at like I've never thought about my future. Like
Yeah.
I've never planned. You know what I mean? That just wasn't in it. I was always like, I'll just kill myself if it gets bad.
Yeah.
I'll fucking
Yeah.
peace out. I always fucking do something crazy. Like
Yeah,
I never thought like, all right, I got to really start looking at getting a loan for a house and what are we going to do? And like, it's insane.
yeah.
It's insane.
Mm-hmm. No,
Like-
I know.
It's fucking crazy. We started looking at getting approved for a loan because we want to get some land.
So you just want to buy land and build on it,
I
or
think right now we're looking at a place that there's a house on it, like a little trailer on it, but it says it is in the condition is the condition or whatever. It has a very weird way of wording.
so there's some
As
issues.
is, sold as is.
Mm.
Yeah, there's some issues, but it's more the land. You can build whatever you want. There's not an HOA. But dude, I was looking at the map. Look pretty creepy. There's
It's out there a little ways.
no houses. No, that's where you got to be a real man.
Yeah, but then you can shoot stuff in your
Yeah, that's what I
yard.
told Christina. I said we go out there Yosemite Sam for the first month, dude. Just let
Yeah.
everybody know.
Yeah.
Somebody lives here now,
Make sure the coyotes aren't hanging around.
dude.
Dude, Banjo could become an outdoor cat.
Man, yeah. He's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, he's gonna terrorize all of the local
Or he'll
wildlife.
be a big pussy. I can't tell.
He could. He might just hang around the house all
Yeah,
day.
he might just hang out, chill. I don't know. It'll be interesting though. I was thinking about that. I was just like, man, just living just in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, I mean,
At least all the shit, because like there's so much stuff I want to do, but I refuse to do to this house because I'm renting. You know what I mean?
yeah,
It's like at least I could work on stuff and it would be my house. And it's like when you start looking at buying a house and what your mortgage would be, we're getting butt fucked on the renting, dude. It's insane.
mm-hmm.
It's like, wait, what?
Yeah. You're
The
like
mortgage would be $1,000?
for that much more, I'm getting that much more.
I
Like,
get 3 acres in a house. It was $500 a piece. That's crazy.
I'm like, so for twice that, I get 3 times this.
Mm-hmm. What's the catch?
Yeah.
What?
What's the catch? Now the bank is my landlord. That's the catch.
The old, yeah. It's
Yeah.
insane. They really, I mean, you ever just like spin out at night thinking about stuff like the amount of money that you've spent on rent? You ever thought about that one?
I try to avoid that.
It hit me the other night because I was thinking about the loan and what our mortgage would be and buying a house. I started doing the math.
Yeah.
I slipped into a darkness. It was like that. Hello, darkness, my old friend. It's like me, 2006 in the dorm rooms. I was like, dude, I remember paying $550 for that dorm room and being like, this is so expensive.
Dude, I found a crazy spot in North Carolina it was $950, like 1,500 square feet.
What?
Because it was a office. It used to be an office, and basically there's this lawyer that owned this building that was behind a bowling alley in Boone, North Carolina.
You would live behind a bowling alley?
Yeah.
An active bowling alley?
Yeah.
That'd be worse than a pool play. I mean, just the bowling balls going all the time.
It wasn't that loud, actually. You couldn't hear it outside. Actually, you know what was awesome was up the way from the strip mall, there was an Indian place that was really good. So all the time you'd just walk outside and it would just smell like Indian food.
Oh, no way.
I like that. I love Indian food. I love curry.
I had an Indian neighbor in an apartment complex, and in the summertime, that shit is heinous. I don't know why smelling Indian food when you're sweating is just fucking not the move.
But yeah. So that place was like 1,500 square feet because it used to be an office. But this guy
crazy.
just had a part-time office up above.
Mm-hmm.
And then he had 3 units that he was renting out that used to be office spaces. So it was 1,500, 4 rooms, split just into 4 rooms. So like the kitchen had like a pretty small oven, pretty small, like regular size fridge. And then like maybe 6 linear feet.
What is your place now in square footage?
Like I think mine's around 900.
Yeah.
Maybe over. It's around 1,000.
I lived in like a 750, like an 800. It was tiny. It was like where you just in the room.
Yeah.
You take a smelly dump, like the whole place. You cook bacon, your fucking apartment is cooked.
That was barely bigger than my room at the place in North Carolina. I mean, I lived in a motel.
Yeah.
For the first 7 months I was in
bring
Georgia.
That up. I was thinking about that. I was like, anything's plus.
That was $350.
You did. It was
350 square foot. It was an extended stay.
Because a motel is different.
Yeah.
An extended stay is a very specific kind of trash. It's people that, I used to always go, why would you ever do that? It's people that can't fill out paperwork for apartments.
Yeah,
it's
mostly.
People it's people that are in a bad place.
I just moved during the pandemic, and so like it was impossible to find a place at that time.
He was walking out. Hiya, I guess we're neighbors.
Couldn't do it. I actually made friends with some of them because I worked at the beer canning job. So sometimes I would come home with I could regularly come home with a case of beer if I wanted. And sometimes I would just be like, you guys want some of these?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Dude, I introduced him to double IPAs.
That's crazy.
After that, they started asking me if I had any more of those.
That's crazy, dude. Imagine going from like a Steel Reserve 211 to like a fucking double IPA.
To like a New Realm double IPA. Yeah. Like a good double IPA.
Did you ever drink those 211s, Steel Reserves?
No.
Oh my God, dude.
No. I think the trashiest I ever got was
they got the bowl on them. Those things will black you out.
I drank some Old English in the Army.
Oh my God. What was that for you?
There was like a phase where in the barracks Old English got big. It came to a
somebody was listening to some old rap, dude.
Yeah. It came to a head when a guy he figured out that Old English, because you're rationed on alcohol in Korea, with what you can buy on base. You can only buy I think it's 3 cases of beer a month. and like maybe 3 bottles, 3 cases of beer, and like 5 bottles of wine or something like that.
That's quite a bit.
A month.
Though.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that's not.
Yeah, but then like if you were
You just
under,
kept going. I was like, well,
Yeah.
I mean, that's
yeah.
how many of you are on base? Like, that's a shit ton,
Yeah.
dude.
Well, this guy figured out that if you buy a case of Old English, that counts as 1 case of beer.
No.
So he got his
shit.
whole ration. He got 3 cases and threw a big party with Old English.
Oh my god.
In the barracks. That was a big problem. One guy jumped out the window. It was crazy. Yeah.
All right, hold on.
I threw up behind the dumpster again.
What floor did he jump out
Second
of?
floor.
Oh yeah, that's a good time.
The day before I got to my unit, a guy fell out of the 4th story and cracked his head.
Oh my god.
And I didn't meet him until like 8 months later when I was getting ready to leave.
Was he smarted?
Huh?
Was he so smart? Was he retarded?
It was,
I was trying to ask nicely.
falling out of a window.
Yeah.
Dude, he had crazy like scars and shit, obviously.
I mean,
it was
think about this,
a whole
though.
thing.
If you fall out, you're going Cabeza first, bro. You're head down. You're like that 9/11 dude. You're going fucking straight for it, bro. You're swan diving.
What a reference.
You're swan. You know exactly what I meant, though. That's your trajectory. If you fall out, you're fucking Eric Clapton's kid, man. You're splatting on the ground. That's rough.
How many more famous examples of people dying by
That's
fall?
all that's flashing through my head right now. I couldn't think of anybody else. We were at a house one time, and it was a house party, and I remember I was there with Little John, and we didn't realize it was like we went with a girl that knew these guys, and we go to this house, and dude, these dudes. Now this was before Joe Rogan and all them were into like BJJ and like jiu-jitsu and all that shit. And these dudes were wrestlers. And so we're there and we're like fucked up. We come walking in the house and a dude gets double leg takedown through a window. Like, and they're fucking going. Now they're like fist fighting. And we're just like, what the fuck? I was like, that's the craziest thing I've ever seen. And then one dude comes down shirtless. He's like, all right, who else? You guys want to go? And we were like, no, we got to get the fuck out of this house. I remember being in college and being like, I don't want to puss out in front of the girls, but fuck that, dude. That guy just got his head smashed through a window, and nobody blinked an eye. Like, nobody was like, oh, my God, that's crazy. They were just like, yeah, who's up next? Like, dude, get me the fuck out of this house. That was the party that our friend Austin grabbed like, they were talking about taking swigs out of a bottle, and this dude had just opened a Jack Daniels bottle. And our friend Austin grabbed it, trying to show off for these girls, and he turned it up and hit like, doom, doom, and everybody's like cheering. And then he was doing it for so long that like everybody was like, oh no.
Oh, this is taking a turn.
Like, this is kind of sad. Like, are you okay, dude? Bro, he hit like half this bottle, handed it back. The guy that gave him to him was like, not pumped. He was kind of
no,
like,
he's like, that's so much of my whiskey.
And he just like walked off, and I remember Austin was like, that was badass. And we were like, no, dude, you're going to die. Like, what the fuck? Now we have to take care of you.
Yeah.
Now you're a problem.
Yeah.
Like, you are a literal
You should
problem.
go throw up right now.
Immediately. Go throw up immediately. I was like, God damn, we just watched our friend get alcohol poisoning.
That's so fucking crazy. Yeah.
He did it. I remember watching it. You know how like a beer funnel moves? That's what it was. I was watching the line of the whiskey move. I was like, no fucking way. That's how you knew he was tried and true. He just was like, that was badass. I was like, no, it wasn't, dude. Because you got 30 minutes, and then you're about to be a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Because that's why I hated funneling beers. You funnel 4 or 5 beers, they don't hit you, and they all hit you at once.
I have always been bad at chugging. Like, chugging makes me throw up quick.
Really?
Yeah, across the board. Like, beer chugging, that's the quickest way for me to throw. Like, I need to drink at my own pace.
Yeah.
Which is good.
I went through a funneling phase. We had a funnel that had the thing on it. So you could load it up and then...
I've wanted to shotgun maybe 3 times in my life.
I'd never liked shotgunning.
It's fun to do it every once in a while.
I think it's because I watched a guy when I was like 20 years old at Auburn. I watched a guy stab his hand with a knife.
You got to use something like keys, dude.
And ever since then, I think, because I was thinking about it, like, people always ask, like, you want a shotgun? And I had a very visceral, like, no. And then I was like, where's this coming from? And I was like, oh, yeah, dude. I watched the guy at the tailgate
just straight through the can into his hand.
It didn't go too far because it went through a whole can, but it got him, you know?
Yeah.
And he was doing that thing where you're like, no, I'm good. And everybody's like, no, you're not. Let me see it.
And then he looks at it and he goes, oh, no.
I'm really bleeding. Adderall. Adderall and alcohol. That's how you know somebody's really hurt themselves when they start telling you everything they've taken. I've had 3 Tylenol and fucking NyQuil, dude. I took Dayquil 3 hours ago. Am I going to fucking die? No, dude, you just fell in
Gummy multivitamins. I took one extra because I thought it would be a taxing day.
I took melatonin last night. Am I okay? I fucking hate melatonin.
I got kind of hooked on it for a while.
Really?
Yeah.
What hooked you?
Just trying to get to sleep.
It made me have weird dreams.
Yeah, me too.
I didn't like it. I don't like fucking with dreams.
No.
I hate that.
Yeah, I stopped doing it. But it definitely, like, it threw my sleep off for a little while when I stopped doing it.
Yeah.
So now I try to avoid it.
I've been trying, what fucks me up now is we have the noise machine in the girls' room and we have a monitor so we can hear them. So now I'm listening to a noise machine.
Ooh, what kind of noises you going for?
It's the ocean, dude. I'm in the ocean. I'm fucking I'm lost at sea every fucking night.
You should try like rain or something.
I think
like a gentle thunderstorm.
I don't know if that's what's on it. They have a white noise. It's just like a fan, like a box fan.
That's the classic.
That is the classic. I do like that.
Yeah.
That is nice. But the ocean I'm too sound sensitive. Like, I think that's, like, my autism is got to be with sound. Because, like, once I hear something, like a song in the background, if I'm in Kroger, I'm cued in on what's playing. Like, people are like, oh, I don't even hear it. I'm like, how is that possible?
Yeah.
Like, that's all I hear. So it's like, I'll be laying in bed, and I'm just, like, imagining I'm on a raft in the ocean.
See, I don't have those kinds of thoughts at all.
What was that Indian kid with the tiger? Life of Pi?
Oh, I never saw it.
Yeah, that's me. I never saw it, but that's me. That's me with banjo just in my mind, dude. It's out to sea. Just fuck.
I just don't.
So did you imagine things when you were a kid?
What do you mean?
Like
picture stuff?
Like run around and let your imagination go.
I mean, yeah. What do you mean? Like, what do you mean?
I'm trying to word like.
Are you trying to mean, like, did I make up fantasy worlds and shit, or what?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I was a kid.
Oh, so you had it and then lost it? Huh.
No, like, not visually.
Okay.
I've never been, like, visual.
So what would you do if you made up, like, a fantasy world? Would it be, like, the words and, like, the concepts of it?
The concepts.
Huh.
Yeah.
Because I was all
My
visual.
brain works all, conceptually.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Because I thought about that the other day because I was like, when I was a kid, I used to just ride my bike and just imagine things like a movie.
Yeah, I don't have that.
When I got older, I would
thing.
listen to music and I would like imagine me being like the lead singer.
I mean, I can do it, but I need to focus on doing it, and I don't find it particularly useful. So
yeah, because I feel like I lost that. Because when I was a kid, I could just hop on my bike and it was like a damn.
I mean,
mushroom trip.
I could probably do
like now. I'm fucking running through the jungle.
I could probably do it better as a kid,
dude.
But
I don't know if I've ever told you the story, but one time when I was a kid, I was probably like 8 or 9, and there was these really hot chicks in the neighborhood, and they were older. They were in like middle school, probably like 8th grade.
Yeah, and old women to you, yeah,
dude. Like just unattainable hot chicks, like they would like walk by and you'd just be like, I'm blushing.
Yeah,
like that age difference of like an older sister.
Yeah.
And I remember one time I was making noises and I was thinking about like a war. So I'm over there like making gun noises. I'm on my bike and I drive by, and as I came by, girl was like, "Oh, don't shoot me!" And I looked over and they were sitting out on their front stoop. And they had watched me drive by making those noises. And then she fucking was like, "Don't shoot, bro." I died. I remember the embarrassment that washed over me.
Part of your childhood died.
Oh, dude. I was like, I am so fucking gay. Like, this sucks.
That's
It was like being seen of just like a light shining on me of like, oh, I'm fucking lame.
core memory.
It was rough, dude. Washed over me. I remember looking at a sewer like I just want to jump down there, dude. Hopefully it's down there.
You never made sounds again.
Never. That was like the end of my fucking riding around on my bike, just imagining shit. I was like, this is gay.
Yeah.
Kicked my bike over. Fuck this.
I'm going to play video games.
And it was tough for me too because I didn't have that because I was a younger brother. So it was like everything that I liked was usually what he liked. Because otherwise, dude, I played Pokemon in secret.
Yeah.
Like when I got into Pokemon, I was like very hush hush about it.
I had to do that too.
Yeah,
But that was hiding it from parents.
What? They wouldn't let you have Pokemon?
It took a while. Like, Pokemon was the thing they caved on quicker than most. Because enough kids got into it. But like Pokemon, when it first came out, it was like, that's a no.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I wonder what.
That's why I have that joke about how I grew up whatever kind of Christian doesn't like the Japanese. Because I wasn't allowed to watch any of the cool shows. I couldn't watch Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Dragon Ball Z. It was all, none of it. No Adult Swim. Not no Adult Swim because of Aqua Teen Hunger Force. No Adult Swim because of the anime.
Oh, dude, they said, fuck you, dude. Toonami? Absolutely
None of that.
not.
None of that.
None of that. Cowboy Bebop? I don't think so.
Yeah.
That's crazy. They probably saw it for what it was. They probably went to go figure it out, and they got hit with some hentai, and they're like, not in this house.
Yeah. They got...
Or somebody showed up to church and was like, hey.
Yeah.
It starts with Pokemon. It ends with tentacles in their ass.
Yeah. My joke was that Rush Limbaugh said that the devil lives in Japan, and they just ran with it. I think I don't know who said it, but
Rush Limbaugh's great because
it's a good pull.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can imagine him yelling it.
I was too young to really get into that,
Mm-hmm.
But I do go back and watch some clips. I'm like, this guy was obviously on pills. Like, no shit, dude.
Like how Elvis was like an honorary drug enforcement agent.
Dude, have you seen the pictures of him in the White House? He was the highest person on the planet.
Probably.
When he went to the White House, he's shaking the hand of the president. I forget what president is, and he is just like, bing. But that was back when they were taking drugs. I mean, how easy was that? I mean,
everybody
you just pop a couple pills.
If a doctor was on board.
I mean, yeah.
Thanks, Michael Jackson.
Fucking ruined it, dude. I mean, they were giving Mike like what they give you to go to surgery every night. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
That seems like overkill. I don't know, man. When you start getting people around you, that's creepy. You know what I mean? When you start getting a big circle like that, I don't even think you can decipher who is looking out for you.
Nixon,
yeah, dude. That picture, that's what I'm saying. That picture of him, he's high.
Also, did you ever hear the story that he apparently brought a gun? He gave Richard Nixon a loaded gun in the White House.
That's how you know he was Elvis, because they didn't fucking pat him down.
No.
It's Elvis, dude.
What are you going to do to the king?
Yeah, he just pulled up with like a child in his
you're
car.
You're gonna take the president over the king?
Yeah, the Elvis kind of the whole Priscilla thing bothers me.
Yeah, and a lot of them have done it.
Really bothers me. I try to separate the art and the artist, but I can't. Priscilla was still 14, and I got daughters. It's not okay.
No,
I'm not gonna Bill Burr. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I gotta stand strong. I can't cave on everything I believe in and get Riyadh money. Did you see that video from Crack Amico?
No, did he? He
We
went.
will listen after this episode.
Okay.
But, bro, he burned them to the ground, every single one of them. I got done and was like, yikes, dude.
What about Tim? Because Tim got kicked off.
Yeah. Tim he still gave it to Tim a little bit, but man, I mean, it's hard to just go out and be like, I don't believe in the millionaires of this country. And then you go to Saudi Arabia. You're like, oh, okay. I think Crack Amico said, you don't like white billionaires, but you fuck with brown trillionaires. It's his exact words. Yikes. I was like, woo. Do you think What do you think the crowd is going to be like at that comedy festival?
25 people. One of them is a man.
That's what
It's just going to be a guy with a harem.
it's just like one dude just in there. You're like, what?
Yeah. It's going to be one dude and just a bunch of ladies that aren't allowed to laugh.
He's like, do the bit about hitting women again, Bill. So you're telling me a woman never deserves to get hit? He's just doing that bit over and over. There's a room full of dudes like, he's killing it.
He's so good. What a genius.
That would be crazy if you went there thinking it was a festival. It was just one dude. Like, you
Yeah.
paid.
Honestly, I hope that's how what it ends up being.
That would be
how
so
funny
funny.
if it was just one ultra wealthy guy who's like, I want all of the best comedians to do a festival for me, and I'm gonna pretend like it's a real festival, and then they'll come and they'll do comedy
And he
for
just
me.
heckles. He
He heckles the whole time.
He's just like dumping on models' faces while he's heckling you. You're like, oh my God. He's in one of those camping chairs,
Yeah.
like the camping toilets, and it's just they keep bringing models in.
He hired all of them to pre-write roast jokes for each other without any of them
He's
knowing
got
what was
Tony
happening.
Hinchcliffe on an earpiece, like Impractical Jokers.
He's just trying to make famous comedians quit.
Yeah. Or, I mean, imagine if you went over there and then they just one by one systematically locked you in a cage.
They just killed all of them.
They just chopped off Whitney Cummings' head. They're
Like, you come out of the green room onto stage, and then you come out the other side, and you're just in front of a firing squad.
you're like, oh my God, please don't kill me. They're like, now do the jokes.
And then you do the jokes, and then you find out that those guys only wanted you to do them because they're not allowed to be in there, so they didn't hear them, and they just want to hear them before they shoot you.
Yeah. Oh man. Or if it's like Saudi Arabia, kill Tony. They're like, we mean the kill part.
Yeah.
He's up there sweating.
Yeah.
Some Saudi guy just.
There's a tiger in the band now.
It's just the judges of Kill Tony are just a Saudi guy sitting in a Lamborghini. And like a tiger who's just very over it. I think the tiger's on Xanax.
I hope it is.
You're like, man, I just don't see it being
I don't
good.
know if I trust that bar to hold that tiger from killing me.
I just don't see it being fun. Maybe, I don't know. At a certain point, I mean, Kevin Hart, shame on you, bro. How much is enough? I don't know, though. He might not have a say anymore.
Is Kevin Hart one of those guys that had like 1 trillion children? Or is he like a regular family guy?
Oh.
I feel
I
like
didn't think what I was saying, I think Kevin Hart just has to do it. And you go, is he the one that's had 1 trillion children?
'Cause
I
there's-
thought you meant like eat them.
no. No,
I was like, maybe, dude. I don't know.
no,
I
because
haven't
like,
gone down the old Ellen Kevin Hart rabbit hole, but maybe.
well, because some of those famous rich old guys end up just doing stuff because they owe so much money to so many people.
If that is the case,
I don't know if Kevin Hart's one of those people though. I feel like he might. I can't remember.
he seems like he's in the the inner circle of humiliation. I mean, he's so famous, beyond famous.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So they probably didn't get a choice. Somebody just said, "Hey, we all get a piece of the pie, and your piece is gigantic." They probably gave him $20 million, dude.
He's making what the South Park guys made. Which I'm
You don't have to claim that money, do you? From if you gifted money from the Saudis? I don't know, dude. I think you that's what I was wondering about the golf. I was like, this is how much they're making.
Nah, if you
on
live in the
paper.
U.S., they're gonna want some of it.
That's why they have something on paper. You don't think when you get there, they're not just like, "And
Handing
here."
it, yeah.
Yeah. Be a tough show, man. Bombing at that would suck.
Dude,
so
bombing
bad.
at that, and you can't call it bombing there. You gotta say you can't call it eating a dick. You-
On stage, like, oh, fucking bombing. Oh, I mean, eating a dick. No, neither. None of those.
How do I say that I'm doing horribly?
I'm letting a woman drive up here, okay? You're like, God damn it.
Really eating the bacon.
I'm eating the pork. Oh, man, yeah. I don't know.
I've really drawn Muhammad up here. Man, I've really made a likeness of the prophet with what I've done here.
Don't worry, guys. I'll teach y'all how to fly through these jokes. I mean, the jokes are endless. Pete Davidson is going. First off,
Dude,
what?
if they make him wear one of those like dresses,
Yeah.
his dick's just gonna be
His
swinging.
dad got killed in 9/11.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's crazy, man.
What if that's the long game?
What if he went over there?
he went over there and did some spy
and-
shit?
Oh my God, dude. The longest game.
Dude.
24 years later, dude. Nobody would see that coming.
But how unintimidating would it be? It doesn't matter how many bombs he has strapped to him. The voice of Pete Davidson, get on the ground. Come on, guys.
He takes his shirt off to reveal his suicide vest. Everybody's like, God, those tattoos are terrible. He's like, get on the ground. Everybody, like, let me smell your fingers. Yeah, it's Pete Davidson, the long game. He goes over there to suicide bomb the Saudis.
It might be the move. Dude, he hijacks the plane on the
just-
way over.
Yeah, he tackles the fucking pilot in the private jet. Santino and Bobby are back there like, whoa, dude.
Santino and Bobby.
What are you doing? He's just, I'm getting them back for my dad. Haven't you seen Mario? The 1993 Mario classic. Today's news, Pete Davidson flew a private jet.
Into the building that looks like a big banana. Or whatever it's. I don't even know where they're I don't know anything about it.
I don't know, dude. I mean, I'm an idiot. I had to look at where Saudi Arabia was on the map.
Oh, you didn't know that?
Oh, I know where Riyadh was. I had no idea where that is.
Yeah, I don't know where Riyadh is.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't.
Where is it in Saudi Arabia?
Yeah. I mean, none of that means anything. You know what I mean? I get none of that. I read about. There's too much going on over there.
Yeah.
It's too much.
Well, hopefully we can get picked up on the Iranian festival.
Yeah.
Tehran Comedy Festival. Finish the story live.
Dude, if the money's right, I'll be down at the Tel Aviv. Sorry, Miss Rachel. I had to do it. You gave me 20 mil.
I'll go to any desert for enough money.
Let me tell you this. And now this might be breaking conspiracy right now. I'm glad I remembered this. So my girl, Miss Rachel, got announced as the Palestinian Child Relief Fund ambassador. Right?
Oh, so she's going to get murdered now?
So she's very outspoken for pro-Palestinian children. She thinks, how can I teach children when this is happening in the world? Bro, I'm not even kidding you. That happened yesterday. I went to go turn on Netflix. Miss Rachel, fucking error has occurred. I was like, damn, they got her ass quick.
Yeah.
Netanyahu was like, excuse me.
That lady.
Let me make a call real quick.
She doesn't even have a first name.
I mean,
Or does she only have a first name? It's hard to tell.
I can't help thinking that.
What is she hiding?
Yeah. Mr. Aaron probably does some wild shit to her, dude.
Mr. Aaron is a character too?
Yeah, that's her husband. They're probably into some Satan. Like, you know what would be funny is to do BDSM Miss Rachel for Halloween.
Dude, I hope that Mr. Aaron is just ripped every time he comes in there.
He's the music guy, so he might be.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
He's just tripping balls, playing a tiny piano.
They're like, oh, Mr. Aaron. They're like, no. Not while he's thinking, kids.
You don't want to talk to him
Mr.
right now.
Aaron is conjuring the muse.
The special juice took a turn, and you don't want to talk to Mr.
No,
Aaron
you
right
can't
now.
have any of Mr. Aaron's drink.
No.
You see that all day at the brewery. People having to fucking from their kids.
Yeah.
Dude, you know what's even more out of control at the brewery than children? Dogs. I've taken a turn. I'm anti-dog people now.
Fully anti-dog people?
They're fucking entitled. They suck.
Yeah.
They're rude. I mean, we had a lady that her dog was outside on the patio and just bleh, just to laugh.
Oh. That's the thing. Dog people have gotten...
They're out of control.
They gotten too big for their britches.
They are out of control. They're like,
real.
can I bring my dog inside? No, you fucking can't. No. It's shedding everywhere. Like, there's drooling. It's like, no, dude. Your dog doesn't get to go everywhere.
Yeah.
It's a service dog. Bullshit. Just because.
Yeah, it's really gotten to a point where they got too much power and they got away with too much for too long, and now you can't really reel them in.
Yeah. They're the white people of pet ownership. Like, it's gotten out of control. They're the white women of pet ownership, we'll say.
Oh.
It's like, dude, I blow the patio off. I'll take a video next Sunday. It is a snowstorm of fucking dog hair out on the patio from where everybody's dogs are just sitting there. It's crazy.
Yep.
People's dogs are dog fighting out there. It's
Oh,
a
yeah.
nightmare.
Dude, a dog snapped at Mello on yesterday.
Damn.
It's like a German Shepherd, dude. He went to pet it. It snapped off its leash. Like, it snapped its leash, and the owner had to, like, jump on top and grab it.
What?
Crazy.
Why do you have that at the bar? If that's even an option.
I mean, I think he was just walking him down the square. I don't think he was at the bar. He was just walking it on the square. But it's like, dude, you can't walk a dog like that on the square.
You can't walk him in front of McCracken's.
No.
That's insane. Yeah, we used to have a friend, and she had a Belgian Malinois that was like an ex-police dog, and she rescued it. And dude, we'd be at her house, and she'd be getting all fucked up, and you'd just be sitting there on the couch and looking over, and this dog's just like, you're like, dude, do you have this?
She doesn't.
She'd be all wine drunk. You're like,
no. I'm leaving.
Hey, you have a loaded gun on your coffee table right now.
I have a friend whose house I don't really go to because their dog is a terrorist.
It's
doesn't like me.
What kind of dog is it?
A mix.
Oh yeah,
just like a real traumatized rescue.
Yeah, that's the worst, dude. Those dogs are scary.
Yeah,
it's scary. And then one time we had a friend that was out on the patio, and he went to go light his cigarette, and the dog bit his hand, and she was like, he doesn't like lighters. You're like, then why is he on the?
Yeah. Because that's the real. Here's the thing: I can beat a dog. Belgian Malinois, maybe not. That one might
feels
get
like
me.
the Velociraptor of dogs.
That one feels like there's one moment that's going to decide it. Where if I get a good enough hold on it, I can get it quick. Probably. If I fail at that at all, it's gonna get my throat probably.
And you've seen those videos of them jumping?
Yeah,
terrifying.
those things are insane. But most dogs, like I could beat up at least most dogs.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to fight your dog though. So like I'm scared because it's like I don't want your dog to put me in a position where now I have to kick your dog in the ribs as hard as I can and try and shatter its insides.
Because you know what? Even if you're right, if somebody sees that, they're not going to be good with it.
No. So like it's like if a group of teenagers attacks you, you can't fight them back because they're teenagers.
Oh hell yeah!
It's like a similar thing.
I'm gonna whip somebody's ass. Somebody's getting a fucking ass whipping, dude, live on the internet. And then I'm pulling a fucking BB and I'm taking all the SD cards.
Just make sure you don't Cat Williams that.
Oh my god, that's when. If I Cat Williams it and I'm on the ground, the next sound you're gonna hear is cow, cow, cow. I'm getting all the witnesses, bro. Like nobody can see me. Yeah, getting your ass kicked by a kid is rough.
Yeah. Yeah, a kid who's taller than you.
Oh, dude. Yeah, and it's just like, too, if you see that cell phone while somebody's kicking your ass, you're like, this is viral. You know what I mean? You're like, fuck.
Yeah, and the cell phone's always there now.
Always. Or a
Everything's-
Ring camera.
Mm-hmm.
That's why, like, when you see things that happen that are like psyop shit, it's like if there's not 100 angles of it, I'm like, what are we doing here?
Mm-hmm.
Like 1 million people weren't filming that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
what are we talking about? There's a camera. There's reverse. I love. Have you ever seen a video where you get a good video and then somebody on the Reddit gives you the reverse angle? Have you seen that? Where it's like a fight video and then somebody that was there is like, hold up, let me give you my angle. It's my favorite shit.
No, I haven't seen that.
Oh, dude, I've caught it 2 or 3 times. It's always in Philly for some reason.
Yeah.
But somebody
Not for
giving-
some reason.
somebody giving you the alternate angle to something is amazing.
Yeah, Philly, the most hostile people.
I mean, they're really, man, I got to say, I fucking hate the Eagles. Watching them just be this good is sickening.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to like the team.
Really?
All the players on the team, I love. It's the fans.
Yeah.
It's hard to be on.
I just don't.
It would be like watching Ben Shapiro say something you agree with, and you're like, dude.
God, dude, really?
Like, I fucking agree with you, and I'm finding it hard to agree with you. I think Tucker Carlson is like that. I've seen some clips where I'm like, dude, this guy's just a smug little boy. Like that laugh is like
The worst. He has like the American version of a Jimmy Carr laugh.
that's like a Grey Poupon laugh. You know what I'm saying? That's a laugh from the back of a limousine.
Yeah.
That just ran
Yeah.
over a black kid. Just
That's the laugh you hear from the back of the restaurant in the room that you didn't know that they had.
You're like, I didn't know this pizza place had a basement. What the fuck? It's crazy. You got anything? We did it.
We did it?
We did it.
We did it. I don't think so.
Thought
I
I'd bring
ended up
the
doing.
plan in here.
Yeah,
just
I
to
ended
give
up
us
doing
some-
Blue Door on Friday, and that was great.
How was that?
Awesome.
Good?
So fun.
How was the crowd?
There were probably like 20-ish people in
Did you
there.
film it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Good set. Good time. But no, Sham and I have a new concept we're working with. We
Yeah.
recorded the first one, so look out for that.
Nice.
I think it's called Late to the Game. And we're going to watch old famous sports games.
That's a fucking fantastic idea.
Yeah. So we did one. We did the 91 Super Bowl.
You know what? That's an amazing idea.
Yeah. Yeah, we did the 91.
You got to do the Lambeau game you went to.
That's one. Yeah, we do.
Because I immediately when you said that, I thought about you. You might not know because you weren't in Atlanta, but when Jamal Anderson, the score where we beat the 49ers that took us to the Super Bowl, I was in that end zone when it happened.
Whoa.
And it was like, dude, because we sucked for so long, and I
Yeah.
had gone to the games for so long, and then just being like, we don't suck. Like
We're
looking at
good.
my dad, like, well, what do we do when we win? Like, I don't know. Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good idea. Watching old sports games.
Yeah, we
awesome.
watched. Do you know about the Super Bowl 25? Wide Right, I think, is what it's called.
Oh,
Where basically it was the Bills Giants, and the Bills lost in the closing seconds because their kicker missed like a 40-some yard field goal to the right.
no.
And that was the first year of the 4 consecutive years that the Bills lost the Super Bowl.
Damn, dude. You hate to blame it on that guy.
Yeah.
That's a tough feeling,
Yeah.
dude.
So Sham and I watched that game because that game was, dude, so much crazy shit happened that game. The Giants gave up a safety because their quarterback tripped on a defender and fell down inside the end zone.
What year? 91?
91.
Man, football was fucking different then, too.
Yeah.
You forget until you watch a whole game. You're like, Jesus Christ.
The hits are so scary.
It's crazy, dude. That's when we didn't even think about CTE.
Guys are walking out just clearly concussed, and then they're back in 3 plays later.
Didn't give a fuck. I got his bell rung, dude. You know how many families have been murdered?
Yeah.
Somebody got their bell rung.
It's crazy. Like, so I'm really looking forward to doing more of those. But
That's fun, dude. Let me know. If
we'll
you ever
see.
does
We'll
guest, I would
probably at
love
some
to
point do
that.
the LSD baseball
Oh,
no hitter.
yeah.
We'll probably watch that at some point.
The no. Doc Ellis.
Yep. We're gonna watch a bunch of stuff, but I'm letting Sham mostly because Sham knows the games for the most part. Like these are games he's seen at some point and knows a little bit about. So we're like pulling up information and stats and stuff like
That's
that.
awesome.
And we're talking about like the
That's a
game and
good
the
time.
players. Yeah, it's fun. It is 2 hours of recording, but
You know what he should do? I just had this idea. He should do bumper stickers that are fucking sports cards.
fun idea.
That's a really, like, I
Yeah.
don't know why that just popped into my head, but I was like, that'd be fucking awesome.
Yeah,
Give out, like, your bumper sticker. It looks like a fucking baseball card.
yeah,
It's just got Sham. Like,
but yeah. Look out
Sham
for
should have the rollers in.
look
like
out for
Doc
late
Ellis.
to the game. We're not gonna do it as like weekly. But
Have you
we're-
seen Doc Ellis? He used to wear rollers. There's a famous picture I'll put in right now of Doc
Hell
Ellis
yeah.
with rollers in his hair. That motherfucker did not care.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I got what we got coming up is I got to get you the list of movies. We're gonna do some Halloween. Movie watches for the Patreon.
Okay.
So we're gonna pick. I think I'm gonna watch one with Christina. I don't think she really digs scary movies, so we're gonna watch the scariest fucking movie we can find. I want to watch the Babadook or whatever, the one about
Have
the
you
scary
seen
kid.
it?
Uh-uh.
Oh, you haven't seen it? There's some
Uh-uh.
good. There's some good
Dude,
scares in it.
scary kids have always bothered me.
Sinister is one of the real.
Is that one of the?
Have you- Have you not seen Sinister with Ethan Hawke?
I did watch that.
That one's scary as fuck.
The house stuff doesn't really scare me like that.
That one had such a good hook to it, though.
Yeah, but see now, get me out there on 3.5 acres of land with nobody around.
You're gonna have to stop watching movies like that.
Appalachia.
You're gonna have to ban Deliverance from your house.
I just tell people if you hear your name called, if you're out back, don't go following it.
No.
I won't even read creepy tales about the Appalachian
No.
Mountains. I
No.
read one and was like, this is gonna ruin hiking for me.
No missing 411s.
Fuck
None of that.
I don't like that because it's like I don't even know like what that is.
Well, a lot of those are it's just people who fucking got lost in the woods.
The ones that
But
creep me
some
out,
of them are real weird.
the ones where the people are only gone for a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like where they're like, dude, he was gone 20 minutes, and then we
Mhm.
started looking for him. You know what I mean? It wasn't like hours went by where he could be anywhere.
Yeah.
Like he could only be X amount of way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched some creepy GoPro footage of a guy that was going in the woods, and he's up in the Appalachian Mountains, and he got to a trail that he didn't know on this land. He's like, I don't know this trail. And when he went up, there was like a tree in the path, and on the thing you hear something, and he like looks over, and then it like he replays the video, and he's like, you heard it too, right? And you hear it, and he's like, I'm out of here. And then he goes, and then he's like, fuck, I really want to. I'm just gonna go over that tree. So he turns around to go back, and when he goes back, the tree's gone. And he keeps going. That's where I was like, dude, because he's trying to pull the tree, and it's too big for him to pull. That's where I was like, fuck. Dude, I was watching this video. I was like, why am I watching this? I was watching it in bed, and it was, you know where you just creep
Yeah.
yourself out? I was like, why am I doing
Yeah. I have this premise that I'm working on. This is throw it out on a podcast. See if you bounce anything fun. Have you ever heard that like dead bodies in morgues, as they decompose, like gases will build up and then it'll escape through like your vocal cords, and bodies will like say stuff, not say stuff, but make sounds?
No.
Did you not know about that?
Fuck no, dude.
But doesn't that sound like what you would tell people if you were trying to convince them your job is not haunted?
Yeah. That'd be your
Right? Like,
rationalization
yeah,
of like,
exactly.
did that just say my name? No, obviously there was
That's
gas
just-
trapped.
yeah.
As soon as you said that, I thought like
Yeah.
dead bodies would just be ripping ass. Or just
No, they do that too, yeah.
that would crack me up.
But just like, "Help, how do you sleep at night? Just pretend that you didn't pretend that was no, it's nothing.
that is terrifying.
Yeah. I think that's fun. It's funny because that's just like, that's the most haunted job there is, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Like, if you're the guy who has to sew the mouth shut,
That's dude, there's something going on. There's some childhood trauma there for sure.
well, just, I don't know. I think you're definitely going to become weird if you get into it normal, but I think you can get, because it pays.
Yeah, but dude, what are those fucking nights like? I couldn't imagine. I
Yeah.
can't even imagine. Dude, I spun out the other day. I was on a little bit of mushrooms, like a microdose, a little heavy, and I went into a vape store, and I was like, just walking through this place because I had to get like papers, but it's like a vape place that has papers right on the way home. And I was looking around the store, and it was just like, there's no windows. It's the darkest place, and this kid is in there, and I'm like, the fuck is his day like? You know what I'm saying? Like, he's in here fucking 10 hours.
You know what his day's like?
Vaping, dude.
This is his day. He just is on
Where
Instagram.
is that going to
I
take
bet.
you? Where is that going to take you, dude? He might be like just like right where I am. He's like, dude,
Yeah.
have you seen the 1998 Nicolas Cage Snake Eyes? I'm like, dude, right?
What if he's a vampire?
Oh my God. A vaping vampire? Dude. Be right on cue.
It's worse than Twilight vampires.
Yeah, gayer.